how do I stay focused when everything feels urgent? And that's a big one because everything's urgent to everybody. They're always coming in my office many times and it's always urgent, but I have to determine whether it's urgent or not. So you need to shift from operating in urgency mode to priority mode, all right? So priority mode, go into priority mode. Again, it's not always urgent. Is it priority? How is it affecting our 3-year plan, our 3-year vision? Everything feels urgent when there's no clear North Star. But when you have a vision and your vision's solid, your calendar and your decisions will align with it. So again, block out weekly CEO focus time to help you in doing that. If everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. So let your 3-year vision dictate your next 3 hours. Another question that we were asked is, what if my team pushes back on long-term planning? This usually means one of two things. One, they don't see how the long-term connects to their short-term work, or they're overwhelmed and stuck in execution mode. So again, if they're just stuck in execution mode, they're overwhelmed, they lose focus of the long-term vision, and they just focus on short-term work. That's what we need to, as a CEO, come in and again, clarify the vision. So translate the vision into their language. For example, say, here's what this means for you and your role. Here's what it means for your goals. Here is what it means for your wins. And so involve them in the planning process. And they'll buy into it because you helped them know the importance of them shaping the vision together with you. So break big vision down into 90-day sprints so it feels actionable. So it's so important. Again, have those 90-day sprints. And communicate them clearly to people. Salesforce does this amazingly, and they break long-term strategy into quarterly OKRs, and they're publicly visible, they're team-owned, and they create a buy-in and create momentum. Okay, another question we were asked is, how do I create clarity if I'm pivoting the business? Very important. Sometimes we need to pivot businesses. We need to maybe change the focus. We need to refine things. So when you're pivoting, clearly make sure it doesn't come from having all the answers. Let them know and clarify that. It comes from you defining, and it comes from you wanting to stabilize things and be on point with what's changing. And so again, what's not changing? Your mission, your values, who you are. That doesn't change. But what is changing? Maybe it's your offer. Maybe it's your market. Maybe it's your model or your positioning. And so you need to tell people why we're changing things. Show them the data. Talk about the market shift. Talk about the opportunity and motivate them. So you could say something like this: we're not abandoning who we are, but we're evolving how we deliver value. Netflix has done this. They pivoted from DVDs into streaming without changing its core mission. They still are delivering great entertainment to consumers anytime, anywhere, but the model's changing because the industry is changing, and that just needs to be communicated.